My channel. My channel. My content. My channel. My content. My channel. My content.
Happy Monday, all. How you doing? My throat's still scratchy. It's like a month now. I've had this stupid cold or whatever the hell it is, but I'm managing. So hopefully you can hear me and see me. This is great. 1 week until Christmas. It's crazy. Time's flying. And 2 weeks till New Year. It's nuts. Nuts. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. First in line. Holy moly. All the way from Ireland. Happy holidays, everyone. Best wishes to you all. Thanks, guys. I hope Alice and Wayne, I hope you're doing great. Your animals are getting big. I'm growing them well. Paul Seraphim Serpents, number 2. And number 3, Holly pops in. I'm slacking always. Hey, Billy in chat. Close. Double KB, 4th. Running late. Let's get this Monday rolling. We got Sean from SJS. He's asking how's everyone's weekend. I'm sure people have been chatting. I'm going to sort of scroll through. Like always, I'll try to get caught up, even though I'm always behind. That's why I got the monster. Give me some energy to catch up. So any topics or questions, like always, just put in and I'll get to them. Hopefully I'll read them. If for some reason I pass you or skip you, do it again. So let's see. RO 5.0 saying, what's up, fam? Bull, Python in the house. Sammy, tripping balls. What's going on? Justin Campbell says, what's up, guys and gals? It's been a great day. Oh, it's a great day to be alive. Am I right? Every day is. Well, hopefully. I shouldn't say every day. Every day is a day to be, but some days you just get fucking swamped with stuff. Let me just adjust my chair. I think, there we go. So, life happens, things get in the way. Not everything goes like, I say happy Monday. Some people didn't have a happy Monday. Hopefully this is a happy Monday night and it gets better. And tomorrow and the next day gets better and better. And whatever you're dealing with today and the shit that's thrown at you, it passes. So, but I like the positivity. Ed, all the way overseas, Europe. Good morning. It's good evening for us, but it's morning for you. Next level. What are you saying? It's been a while. What's up? Blakers, Philip, PD. Hello, Billy and everyone else. Hope everyone's having a wonderful holiday season. Frank from Locked and Loaded. I'm feeling better. I've been feeling fine. I was only sick for 3-4 days. Went to Europe, and ever since I've been back, I've had this, I just can't get rid of the thing. Having lozenges. I mean, I had aspirins earlier. Nothing seems to get rid of it. So it's just annoying. That's what it is. Chad, you're right. Not first. Good call. Ray and Charles, hope all is well. I didn't hear back from the message that I got from you last week, or maybe even longer. I don't know. My days have been thing, but message me and hopefully everything's okay with you guys. Let me know. Ken from LMK, what's going on? What's up, chat? You cool mofos. Robert, half of Ziv's Exotics. Good evening. Going to listen while the kids are at wrestling practice. That's cool. Awesome. Gonna keep flying down. Keep flying. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Stan. What's going on? Good evening. Billy, happy holidays. Hope all is well. You're away and you're feeling better. I am. And I hope the wifey is as well. I see that there's, I guess, a raffle or something going on, I believe in February. Let me know. I'd like to be a part of it and I'll promote it as well. I believe I saw somebody post it. Might have been Holly or someone. I'm not sure, but definitely reach out and I'll look. Fred from MTZ, or depending where you're from. What's going on? Alex, Chromaflux in the house. How are you? Celtic Reptiles. No questions yet. Just ripping and rolling. Let's see. Bear, how you doing, man? This is Bear Eye Candy Harold. It's like when you come out when the UFC. And in this corner, fighting in the blue trunks, Bear Eye Candy Harold. It's an inside joke between us Patreon peeps, I guess. I don't know, but that was funny. Bear sitting there going, that fucking ass. Billy, you're an asshole. That's what he's saying right now in his comfy recliner, popping a ghost. Look, like I am the monster. But Bear, man, you're awesome. Love you. Let's see. Aiden, howdy. You're early. Good. Exotic World of Geckos. How are you? Hope all's Hey, y'all. Hope everyone is doing great, which is awesome. Bone Daddy Serpents. What's up? Look at that. Cool logo. Brian, what are you saying, man? Hope all is well. Mike from M&K. Holy. Strange creation. It's been a while. Hope all is well, my man. Scott from Morph Magic Exotics LLC. Wow. Look at this. We have Johnny Pythons in the house. What's up, my man? And that reminds me, welcome to the channel. Welcome to MCMC, my Mutation Creations, my channel, my content. MCMC, triple MC. So I'll welcome you all there. I can also do this. Bam. Hit the like button. So, Johnny, man, good to have you on. Ho, MFers. Chris Shelton, how you doing? QB Tails and Scales. Been a while since I've been on a live. What's up? Glad you made it. Oh, Lee, everyone's popping out. Nothing to do tonight? Jesus. Eric, what's going on, man? Quebec Reptiles in the house. How are you? Neurophi, what's going on? Glad you could be here. Eddie, same. Mike, M&K. Already said you guys. Let's see. Crypticoils, Pythons. What's up? What is up? What is up? Hope everyone's holidays going smooth. Yes, there is. There is a papillon. So we are many. You are but one. Oh, we are many. You are but one. Cool. Hey, my man, Billy, what's going on? Not much. I had to look at that for a while. I'm like, what? It's hard when everything's jammed together, but yeah. Because I can look at it first and say, where ima ni o yarbituano tone. We are many. You are but one. There you go. There you go. Congratulations. Vended. My first reptile show this past weekend went great. That's awesome. It's probably, a scary thing to, to do your first one. Don't know what you're bringing, what to do, how to, am I set up right or this and that? I mean, it is different, but if you can go meet people, talk about the reptile show off, you know, and educate people, network. You know, it's and always take away what could I do better? What were people asking me? You know, and you always sort of change and up your game. But I'm it's awesome that you went and you had a good time. That's awesome. Scotia Serpents, what is going on? Let's see. Barnes Family Pies. Rob says, how's it going? I just got Husbandry Pro this week. It's awesome. Well, that's a perfect time for me to put, bam, Husbandry Pro. Awesome. Speaking of Husbandry Pro, let's do this. Bam. Try it free for 30 days. I'm glad you liked it. I know that it's come a long, long way and it's still going. Like it's consistently, you know, Robert and the team, phenomenal. You know, we've only had maybe 3 or 4 little hiccups that, you know, was, you know, fixed right away, but always changing and adapting. You know, that's the thing is, you know, you go and you fix one area and it screws 3 other areas that were working. So that's why, you know, they got a beta team and, you know, they test stuff out and they try to launch it. And the devs, they're all awesome. They're there. They listen. And when something goes on, they're right there, ready to fix it and get it working. And it's just awesome. I'm glad to be a part of it. I love using it, even though I don't use it to its fullest. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming out and other things are being, you know, changed. You know, it's getting sleeker, it's getting faster, it's getting stronger. It's like, you know, it's like the $6 million man, you know, if maybe that's showing you my age, but $6 million man, you know, Steve Austin. Let's see. Oh, Troy, balls and strikes. What's going on? Hope all is well. You guys in the, you know, 15 minutes of lame. It's pretty awesome. You know, some of the you know, Instagram stories going to get boring, you know, for the next 11 months until it happens again next year with the new contestants. So, CL Serpents. What's up, Billy? I finally catching live. I've always catch this on the weekend when I'm cleaning the snakes. Well, you get to see it now live. Awesome. Massey, what's going on, Massey Morphworks? If you got up today, you're already ahead of the game. I guess that was for the earlier comment, but yeah, you know, but you know, some people struggles are real. Like, you know, I have great days and then I have fucking shit days where it's like, really, why the wake up? And what was that? That just blinked me off. So, you know, there's a lot of things, man. There's, you know, it's Christmas time, you know, time to be cheery and happy. And it's just, you know, festive. And then some people, you know, are losing loved ones or people are in the hospital. People are sick. You know, people are getting laid off. People don't have food, don't have a place to live. You know, shit's real. And I mean, it's sad. I mean, you know, like, you know, you know, I have bad days and I'm like, fuck, this really sucks. And then shit, you know, there's many people worse off and in worse conditions than my shitty day. And they live, that's their life and it sucks. And I feel for them. So, you know, whenever you think you're having a shitty day, there's someone else having a 10 times shittier day. And usually that day isn't just a fucking day. So to keep that in mind, try to be positive, turn it around. You know, positivity. Jen, DJ Hutch, Exotics. How you doing? Thanks for popping in. What does the writing on your neck mean? Bad boy. So bad boy in Chinese. And yes, it really means bad boy. It's not like, oh, he sleeps with chicken. You know, so I had it confirmed by all my Asian friends and other people that didn't know me, and all 20 or 25 people said it meant the same thing. And that's what, and it meant bad boy. And that's why I got it way back in my youth. you hear these horror stories. Look at my tattoo. It means strength. No, that means sleep with dog. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't getting one of those fucking tattoos on my body for life. Like, I did my due diligence. You should too. So, Fortis Reptiles, how are you? Wiz Constrictors in the house. How are you? Says hello to everybody. Rob Parkerson says, hey, Billy, have you worked with the patternless gene? I haven't. Who did I see that had it? I believe Seth from DD Exotics. I think he had some back in the day, or still. It was somebody that I knew that had it, but I haven't worked with it. So, yeah, can't help you there. But I believe it was Seth from DD Exotics that had some a few years back. I just haven't had time to follow up, or, you know, there's so many new genes out there now. I just stick with the few that I know. And if Austin and a few other people that are around me go crazy and keep mentioning it, I'm like, okay, I'll look it up and figure it out. So thank you. Yeah, please do. Reptiler Ball Pythons says, what's up? Oh shit, Craft Brew. How you doing? Cameron Evans. Melinda from Cuddle Time. How are you? Let's see. Synergy Reptiles. Let's click. There we go. Says, big shout out from Virginia. Well, right back at you. Hope you're having a great evening. 217. Everyone's popping in. We're almost at 100. Holy Smitty. Ryan, how are you? Smitty Serpent's in the house. How you doing? Glad to see you make it. Hope all is well, my friend. SC Reptiles. David says, hey, Billy, wonderful Monday to you and everyone in the chat. Hit the thumbs up, the like, the share, the subscribe, whatever. Show some love. Herb Collectors, HC in the house. How are you? Let's see. Mirrors Morphs. I might fall asleep, but I'm here trying to take in the wisdom you have. Well, maybe the wisdom I have will make you sleep. You never know. But glad you popped in. No questions yet, but when I get to them or a topic, we'll talk about it like usual, and I'll give you my opinion and you know, if I have any experience in the matter or what have you. But Forward Motion, what is going on? FMR in the house. QBs, tails, and scales. Is this a topic or is it a question? Let's see. I've been seeing a lot more people get out of the hobby lately. Sadly, gladly, it's people that are sticking to the low end stuff. All of my stuff over 500 sells in a heartbeat. The cheap stuff sits forever. Yeah, I would even raise that up. Like, for me, it's $2,000 and up. You know, unfortunately, I don't have a shit ton of, you know, the high end stuff because I'm hoarding it. You know, I made it to make more of it at a lower cost down the road and get ahead of some projects. But, you know, the people that are getting out, okay, and I'm probably going to be a dick for this, or, you know, people are going to say, oh, that's a shitty. Well, okay. The people that are getting out were never really, sorry. Let me just, before I spit out what I'm going to say, some people are in this as pet collectors or pet owners, okay? Then they start collecting the pets. And I hate we're using the word collecting, but it is. We collect different combos and stuff, you know, but you get them, you enjoy them, you love them. Other people use them and do YouTube, and they help educate people. Some people have a few different types of reptiles and they go to shows to educate people. Amazing. Most of these people that are getting out of the hobby were people that were trying to breed to make a business out of it, or a part-time business or a full-time. those people, when you look at what they're selling and at their collection, they never really got in because they did it wrong. Like I have on my Patreon, a thing where it's breeder 1, 2, and 3. I basically, there's 3 types of breeders, and there's also a breeder 4 and up. But I'm trying to get there. I'm a little bit of a breeder 4, but there's some out there that are monsters 3 and 4 only. But breeder 1, breeder 2, breeder 3. I did a nice presentation to break it down, compared to 2 breeders, the 3 breeders, what they bought, what they invested, what the outcome was. And you can just see the benefit of breeder 2 and up, and especially breeder 3. Breeder 1, I don't give a shit if you have 5,000 pairings a year of breeder 1, you will fucking lose your shirt. You will not make money. You will go broke. You will have no space, no time, no money, feeding shit that nobody wants. And you're going to have to keep it and feed it. And you're going to hate your life because you're doing it wrong. Okay. And that goal of what you want to do and make it a business will never come. Somebody in the Patreon posted something like, hey, this guy's like, hey, man, getting out. I think he had the same amount of males as females. Doing it wrong. His best fucking animal, I don't even think he even had a recessive, selling 47 animals. I wouldn't even you couldn't even give me one for free. I wouldn't even take it. It's that shitty. If you are not doing this right, you will never make a part-time business or your business grow, your collection grow, unless you keep adding fucking money in and watch it burn. Okay. I'm telling you. There is a method to the madness, okay? And I'm glad you brought this up. I'm going in a little bit of a rant because it bothers me, because I see people, even here, 7 years. I give them my wisdom, even before my fucking Patreon. It's here. I would do this. No, I would keep that and do this. No, I want to sell that and buy new racks. Okay, it's, but 7 years later, you've never listened to myself, any of the advice I've given you, and I want to see you do well. You're fucking Canadian. You come by, you've been a customer. I want to see you do well. But he doesn't take my advice, doesn't take other people's advice online, the people sharing on Patreons, the people putting out content on YouTube, even there's so many, Herb Collector, he does a podcast. There's so many other people doing podcasts. What are we doing? We're teaching people, they're not listening to it. 7 years later, hey, I'm going to sell my collection. What do you got? I'm like, what the fuck? Isn't that what you had 7 years ago? Where's your growth? It's sad to see 7 fucking years of you wasting your time thinking you're going to get somewhere. Wow. It's like, you know what it is? You're getting into an elevator wanting to go to the top floor, and the elevator doesn't work. You're just sitting there in a fucking closed elevator waiting for, you're never going to get there, people. Okay. So people that are making stuff under $500, I would even say almost under $1,000, you're not going to sell it, or it's going to be really tough because there's 100 fucking other people out there trying to sell the same thing. If you really want to take this serious, you got to know how it works. Know what the hell you're doing. Because I've had people 2 years, 3 years, 6 figures in high 5, 6 figures of animals. Take a look. And I've looked at their collection, made some things, and they're like, holy fuck, I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, here you go. Within a year or two, holy shit. It's like, wow, this is so great. It is. You got to know what the fuck you're doing. And it doesn't surprise me that people are getting out, because even if the business, even if the economy was up and the business was booming, these people would still get out because they're over making shit that's overpopulated. It's crazy. It's nuts. But hey, you put in a certain amount, you're only going to get a certain amount back. Oh, these guys making these $10,000 snakes must be nice. No, it's not nice. Oh, it is nice, but you know why? because we went out and bought the fucking ingredients and put the time and the work in, knew what we were doing to make those animals. Those $10,000 animals or the high-end animals or the 5,000 or the new, whatever we get out of that, okay, is because of the work, the dedication, the knowledge, the ingredients, and us spending money or making and holding back and sacrificing a sale to hold back to get that. If you don't do that, you're never going to get there. People breeding and selling off their best shit. Oh, I'll just make more next year. And you'll probably sell it off too. There's a guy here in Canada, same shit. A good buddy of mine too keeps telling him, hey man, hold that back. No, I could sell it and get $4,000. Yeah, but you keep it back. In 2 years, you can make 12 off of it and then hold back up. They don't listen. Now selling everything. I look at it and I'm like, dude, you couldn't give it to me with $500. I wouldn't take it. You got to know what the fuck you're doing. You know? But anyways, enough of my rant. But it bugs me. You know? Oh, next year will be better. I got 7 more females. They're garbage too. And I don't mean garbage because they're like, you know, I talk like it's a commodity. I'm here to talk about the business end. You know, my Patreon isn't like, oh, hi, you know, hi guys, here's, you know, Susie, and I'm going to put Susie with, you know, Stallion. And no, I mean, I don't name my snakes. You know, I love my snakes. I care about them. I try to give them the best, but they are a business for me. I create to hold back the best for my collection, to keep growing my collection, which I have for 20 years. And then I sell what I don't need. Other people want to name their snakes and just keep it small. Great. That's awesome. You don't have to be a breeder, you know, but for the people that really want to be a breeder and make money from this and grow their collection, if you're not doing it right, you're wasting your fucking time and the money you don't have to keep putting in to make more shit that no one wants. Fuck. Hate seeing people waste time and money and have oh, I'm going to be here. No, you're not. I can tell you that. In the next 5 years, you won't be there. Two $500 snakes won't make a $50,000 snake. Fuck, it won't even make a $3,000 snake. You know, and if you don't have the money to invest, then don't make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 snakes. Stick to a $2,000, $3,000 range. Hold stuff back, add some in, know what you're doing, keep growing it. Zach, what brand vending displays do you use? ARS. So I use ARS, and the lighting I use is JSA, the lighting guys. But I've been using them, JSA now for 5 years, if not 6. And I've been using ARS since, I don't know, 12 years, 13 years. I am going to try, maybe not this year or later in the year, I'm going to try to change. I want a whole new vibe, a whole new, I might just get everything custom, you know, like, you know, don't know. I don't know. But anyways, loving Husbandry Pro. Awesome. I love it, man. I got to say, I love it. Got to love HP. Brian Bodie. No, it might be Bode. I keep screwing it up, but it's Bodie for today. Brian Bodie. How many people breed year-round versus seasonal? I'm a year-rounder. Got 9 eggs from a killer clown female to blackhead lav, double het clown pied. Oh, so you're going to make pastel, hopefully pastel blackhead clowns, het lav 50% pied. You can test or just look. That's awesome. Yeah, I was gonna say I will. I'm trying to. My head's there. So, great project. I love it. I made a pastel leopard blackhead. Pastel leopard blackhead. I think maybe even yellow belly clown that is 100% het lav, 50% pied, huge ringers. Awesome person, ended up beautiful animal. getting it for me. So, you know, I seller's remorse, but I'm glad they have it. And they constantly take pictures. And when I see it, I'm like, fuck, don't like, you know, scrolling through Instagram and seeing it because it's aging really well. But, you know, I saw the ringers on it and the huge markers for Pied. So I sold it to him as it. And if it wasn't, I would refund the difference. But he ended up getting it shed tested from RGI, 100%, which I knew anyways. So beautiful animal and beautiful project. I'm, you know, shooting for some more stuff this year. I have a bunch of like Enchi grails, het pieds and stuff like that. Enchi clown pied, het lavs. So I'm really wanting to see where that project goes. HP for the win. Yeah. I remember when people were thinking Mutation Creation was just wanting to steal breeding plans in the beginning with Husbandry Pro. Yeah. So, you know, the first person that was doing that and making all these posts was, you know, Chris Searcy from Ball Pythons 101. You know, I messaged them back and it's like, well, dude, like, why are you shitting on me? Well, you know, because it's on this, you know, well, yeah, you know, but I mean, think about it. We all post our breeding plans. I know it's in everybody's collection because I just watch what's on your fucking Instagram. You show it all. And you know, even if I did, like, say, for example, before Clutch was even existent, say Justin from Canova used Husbandry Pro. Say I went and got access and said, hey, my partner, Robert, you know, I know this is shady and shitty, and I don't even know why I want to do it, but I want to do it. Can I see what Justin's pairing? I think if I saw it, I'd be depressed. Like, oh, fuck, I'm fucking done. I'm just leaving. I'm out of here. I can't even do this anymore. Fuck Mutation Creation. I'm selling everything off. Like, it would be, wow, look at the, holy shit, he's got that breeding size. Or a guy like Levance from Straight Fire. I'd be like, fuck, I'm throwing the towel in now. I give up. But yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know what type of advantage it would have, especially if I don't have the same animals. And, you know, I don't breed to compete. You know, I'm not sitting there trying to chase Justin and trying to, oh, I'm going to fucking be the first one to make this. And, you know, no, I stay in my own lane. I swerve sometimes, but I love what I do. I love what I make. You know, year after year, I'm happy. And that's what it's about me. I'm happy. Other people see, it's not like I'm not making stuff that other people are going, holy shit, Billy, that's crazy. Fuck. You know, wait till you see what's coming in 2024. 2025, hold your fuck, buckle up, motherfuckers. You know, wow. You know, I've got about 50 animals that no one in the world fucking has. You know, 5 gene, 3 gene, 4 gene quints and quads, you know, shit. I mean, I know I've got stuff that no one else has, you know, and when I have the chance to hit them. But man, you know, I'm setting myself up for the future and making stuff that myself or hardly anyone in the world can do. You know, I mean, you know, I'm breeding triple males to double female to double tripled recessive males to double recessive females. You know, and some of them no one has. You know, I'm setting myself up for the future and what I want to do. So all these people, you know, and 3 years later, look where Husbandry Pro is, you know, and, you know, it's amazing. And one of the reasons why it's amazing is because the people using it, the users that we listen to, they make it better. I mean, there's so many tools that I use and features of Husbandry Pro that I use on a daily basis that Robert or myself or the dev team or anybody, you know, in the beta team, we didn't fucking create it. The customers used it. The users used it or told us about it. And now I'm a happy user. I get to utilize the function that maybe we would have come up with a year from now, but I get to use it today because someone else fucking had the smarts to fucking, oh man, that's a great idea, you know, but it's amazing. So, but it's silly. That's just negativity we come out with something that's crazy, that's amazing. No one else came out, or anyone else that did have, a husbandry app or a reptile tracking software. It was done okay. It wasn't done with, even when I first started talking with Robert at the beginning, when I wasn't even, a part owner yet. He said, hey, this is what it's going to be. It's a development process. We're not just, taking it and this is what it is. This is what you pay for. This is what you get. Deal with it. We want it to be adaptable. We want it to be changed. We want it to get better. We want, feedback. And, even to this day, Robert's sitting there going like, holy shit. It's not only as far past as where he thought it would go, it's even beyond that. And it's great. And you know what? It's not just for ball pythons. It's for all types of species. It's for people who are using it for cars, keeping track of other things. It's awesome. The people behind it is awesome. The software, the devs, it's incredible. And like I said, I'm proud to be a part of it. But yeah, people always think the negative, and it's funny because someone like that, if they're thinking that I would do that, it's probably because that's what they do if they had the power, No one's and Husbandry Pro, and of the 18,000 plus users, no one's had a data hack. No one's had a fucking leak of their fucking collection or any bullshit. Like, it's just stupid. This is something that Robert has built and designed and wanted, and I jumped in and we got it. And then you guys helped get it to where it is. We're not going to ruin something that's so great for so many people for something so minor, it's crazy. But anyways, Husbandry Pro, man, if you don't have it, try it out. 30 days. It's awesome. And let's see. I wish you could print from HP using a Mac without having to download. I only use Mac. I'm not sure what you're. I wish you could print from HP using a Mac without having to download. I only have Macs. Every computer I own, even my phone now is an iPhone, but all my computers, everything I've used from day one is a Mac. So I'm not sure why you have to download. I'm not sure. But anyways, let me get caught up. I'm behind like always. So what's this? QBs, Tails and Scales again. Very active. I love it. I want to give a huge shout out to Billy. Eased my mind last week. Bought a snake with wrong ID, and happily the correct ID was much better. Thanks to Billy for help confirm my suspicion. Not a problem. I try and I do and I can when I can. So, let's see. Fortis reptiles. I'm an XL. Everyone else is a large. I gotta fit this big belly of mine in. So, Randy Allen says, I have a female bull wrapping right now. Should I throw the male in? You can. It depends. Females can bull wrap for many reasons. They could have food, digestion, just who knows. But it is a sign for building. So if she's bull wrapping, she should be bull wrapping for months, at a time. The only real way to know if she is building is an ultrasound, or if you can palpate and feel the follicles and the size. But it's not going to hurt, especially if, it's only like one male going to one or a few females. So, Wiz, what's this? Be aware of your own mental health. I start my day with some positivity and encouragement. It carries me through the whole day. Yeah. I mean, I every Monday on Patreon, I have a thing called Motivation Monday. Anything positive, business pushing you, like telling you got, if you want this, you got to work fucking for it. Success isn't given, man. You got to fucking earn that shit. And sometimes you earn it and you still get the shit kicked out of you. You got to stand back up and take more and keep pushing. I do that. And it's, my Patreon's, certain parts of it is free. So you can go to patreon.com/Mutation Creation Canada, one word. And you can join for free and you'll get some of the stuff like Motivation Monday, pick of the Lord of the Lions left or right on Wednesday, and a few other things that I post. But all the lives and the Q&As every 2 weeks and all the other stuff, it's out there. It's there. It's definitely worth the money. I do believe being positive and getting a pick me up, or, not everything's going to be fucking, rainbows and unicorns and fucking blue skies. Man, you're going to have shitty days. You're going to have someone kick the shit out of you. And then you got to stand back up and like, okay, now, look, Monday kicked the shit out of me. Today's Tuesday. I'm ready for you. Might even get the shit kicked out of you on Tuesday. But guess what? There's Wednesday. You got to keep pushing forward. I mean, I break. I have some things like, what the fuck? It's tough, but if you want it, you go get it. Nothing's going to fucking stop you. But you do got to be aware of your mental health. Remember about a year and a half ago, this exact podcast or live stream, my channel, my content, I was doing too much going. I stopped for over a year. Now I'm back, so definitely be aware, I get to the point where I'm like I'm done. Like I just, it's too much. And like, what am I doing? And, you got to work it out. You got to figure shit out. You got to have somebody to talk to that'll, try to make sense of what you're doing or give you the pros and the cons. And yeah, I mean, whatever you got to do, man. I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy. So on the topic of vending shows, what are your thoughts on hauling animals in a trailer? Obviously, temps need to be controlled, but what about the ride? So I was thinking of either getting a, like an old big bus, like a school bus, ripping all the seats out, painting the fucking thing on the outside, tinting all the windows, spray foaming it. It's on the and making like where you could actually, I just drive my bus, into an event, plug it the fuck in, and get a lift back with Austin in his car, and just leave it there. And that way, show opens, you can have a couple tables up front. Hey, come on up, and you can just walk up in the bus. All your showcases are there, lights, camera system, controlled. I was looking at doing that with the trailer also. As far as the ride goes, now for me, I'm only a 15, 20-minute drive to the expos. So the way I drive in my vehicle anyways, but if you were to get a trailer or stuff like that, I would probably drive even slower. I'm sure you can get some shock absorption or different types of shocks for a smoother ride. But I like the idea, I was thinking of getting one where the trailer just goes and the whole wall comes down and it's like a stage, and you can they're expensive, and then that's why I was looking at, let me just buy a fucking bus, degut it and build it, and do that. But if you're driving, halfway across the country, like 2 days, I'm not sure, or what have you. I'm really not sure on that, but, these animals, when you ship, vending shows and hauling your animals as you control the vehicle and the trailer of how you drive is probably a million fucking times better than it being thrown on a fucking bang, on a pane, on this, tumbling down on a fucking car, thrown around, upside down, oops, walking it falls. Like, way easier ride than the way we ship these animals, I would imagine. So there you go. Be thankful for today because tomorrow is never promised. Yeah, so it was. Yeah, see, I was right. I'm getting old, but I'm still remembering some shit. Evening, GG Serpents. Dwight, happy Monday. Late to the party. Hope all is well. Better late than never. Phil Snyder, how you doing? South Bay Serpents, thank you very much. Yes, Wiz. I made a G-stripe dreamsicle this year. Loved it. I'm gonna make a lot more with like Enchi and some other stuff. I've got a lot of have a lot of but G-stripe dreamsicles. I got a few other things on the go with it, but I like it. I like it. I still want to see some other genetics really make it fucking pop, and it'll just give it a little bit more love. But I'm excited. Jay Greenline, what is going on? Hope all is well. Yeah, listen to Chroma Flux. 86 people, only 9. Like now there's 107. But there you go. I'm going to change the banner from Husbandry Pro to go for fucking Coco because it is just the bomb. It's the shit. I love it. It's amazing. Let's see. Oh, shit. Look at this. One of our best looking hatchlings has been a pain in the ass to get started eating. Tried a dab of the real vanilla for the first time. Bingo. Little tiny tricks. Sometimes they work. Sometimes they don't. But for that little amount of time or the decent amount of time that they do work, it's better than doing nothing. So I'm glad. Awesome. I'm glad to be able to, put stuff like that out. I heard it from Earl from Lone Star, and I'm like, what the fuck? How did you figure that out? Brian Barczyk told me a long time ago, and I'm like, wow, I couldn't believe it. And we started doing it and did some videos, and fuck, this shit does work. Just like Da Vinci Boa supplement. Doesn't work for every single one, but guess what? It works way more than what I would never stop using it. I love it. So, holy shit. Look at the celebrities in the house. Last year's, finalists. No, because I guess the winners. Yeah, the real winners. The winners are here of Snakes and the Fat Man's 15 Minutes of Lame. Love. And if you haven't seen their documentary or their, I guess it's a documentary on the 15 Minutes of Lame contest, fucking awesome. I love it. And I hope that they're working on something else, hopefully, and I hope to be a part of it. And yeah, you guys are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. And your acting skills are amazing. No, Gerald. No, Gerald. No, I did not. No, absolutely not. It's just perfect. That's fucking awesome. Oh, those are great. Shout out to VIP Morphs. VIP Morphs. Go give them a vote. 15 Minutes of Lame. Oh, and then I say that, and the next person down is fucking Troy. Give him one too. Paul, Large, Marge. They're there's so many amazing contenders, but VIP Morphs needs a little bit of love, Troy and Paul, man, they're at the top of the heap, But you guys are earning it. So, Petzotics, how you doing? Let's see. P&P, what's going on? Glad you're here, Patrick and Patricia. Just going through. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just trying to. Oh, Motivation Morphs, fellow Canuck. What's going on? Hope all is well. Let me see. Just trying to. Oh, upstate New York. I don't think I've mentioned you guys yet. Now I have. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for popping in. Oh, shit, Nixon. Cool interview with Balls and Strikes the other day, Mike. Yeah, that was Herp Collectors. I haven't watched it yet, but I do have it in my my playlist. But let's see, is this? Oh, Show Me Kitties is in the house. What's going on? I see that you guys are building a new rack design. I can't wait to see it, man. They're fucking amazing looking racks. I'm gonna have to get you to make me one if your partner does that and get one shipped up or some shit. They look amazing. So can't wait to see the new one. Let me do this. Let's go here, and I'm gonna do smash the like button. We gotta tell you guys what to do. Stan says upstate. Oh, this is, I guess, responding to upstate New York. The wife has 3 more treatments to go. 3 more treatments to go. She is a fucking warrior, not just warrior, a fucking warrior. 1,000,000%. So add fucking in front of warrior and change the 100 to 1,000,000. There you go. Get her done. Fuck cancer. So, Cryptocoils, it says, people see the 10K animal. They don't see the big investments, hard work, and smart choices that make it happen. Oh, made it happen. Yeah, that's true. Oh, why are they selling that for 10K? Well, yeah, because one, you don't understand the business. You don't, and the thing is one thing, okay, and hope this makes sense to people. And I'm not trying to shit on people. I'm just trying to fucking slap you with, facts and reality, okay? I can walk into Home Depot and buy a saw, buy lumber, and pretend I know how to build a fucking house, right? Or build a shed, If you don't know why, it's 16 centers and what a king and a king stud and a jack stud for door frames and window frames. If you don't know any of that shit, you're not a fucking carpenter, okay? If I'm going to build something, I want to either get advice from a carpenter, advice from someone that knows, or, understand why things work and how to do it properly and then do it. And even if you do have all that, you might not be that great the very first couple times you do it. Okay. So if you're going to turn this into a business, okay, you want to invest in the right animals and know that the genetics work. You got to learn how the business works and how long it takes and, the return on investment and cost affiliated, the time, the space, and you got to know how to do it. And if you don't invest time into a mentor, asking questions, being on a Patreon, watching a fucking YouTube, and learning this shit, you are going to be one of those people going, oh, I'm never going to spend. Why would I spend $3,000 on $4,000 or $10,000 on a snake? That's stupid. No, it's not. It's stupid if you don't know what the fuck you're doing and you buy it. That's fucking stupid. Oh, I got a $10,000 snake. Oh, wow, I'm going to do great. Well, you got fucking $100 females. You're going to do okay, but you ain't going to do great. What's your plan? What's your long-term plan? What are you doing? What are you going to hold back? What's your plan next year? If you don't know any of that shit, you could have a $100,000 fucking snake and still fucking do nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. So please, if you are going to get into something, especially you're going to invest time and money, know what the fuck you're doing. Know what the fuck you're doing, or at least have some fucking idea. There's people out there spending lots of money and they still don't know what the fuck they're doing. They'll do okay. I don't work my ass off and do this to do okay. I do it to try to be the best and the great and make my collection better and fulfill my passion and my creativity. And wow, it took me 7 years. I finally hit this fucking thing. Amazing. Wow. It's incredible. You got to know what the fuck you're doing. Let's see. Oh, Alex, Florida born. How you doing, my man? Hope all is well. Let's see. Oh, Glenn, what's up? 419 in the house. What is going on? Hey, Keys, how long is this? 28. So I'm 18 minutes behind. Oh, no, 28 minutes behind. Fucking slacking. Hope you're still here. But anyways, let me just catch up. Let me just go. Charlie, Reagan, Renee, Royal Pythons. What's going on? What's good? I'm just going to, just go through quick, a little bit quicker. Let's go. Mike from Redline. Better late than never. You're damn straight. Damn right. Thanks for popping in. Golden Rule Reptiles. Good evening. That's a funky pick. Chad from Richie's Recessive. What's up, man? EAD, buddy. How you doing? Welcome. Thank glad for popping in. Chantal's Critters. Captain Jack's been eating well the last 3 feedings. Awesome. I'm glad. It's good to hear. So, David Jenkins, on a 3-table setup at a show, where would you suggest 2 ARS displays for the? We also vend frozen feeders and multiple styles of bedding. It's tough because it depends on where your booth's located. To me, if I'm standing in the middle, right? Say I have 3 tables, okay? One's rats or feeders. The middle's my my snakes, and then the other table will be the bedding. To me, if I'm going to stand in the center, I want the things that I'm going to talk about the most and have my eye in front of me is my animals, okay? But now, if everybody's over there, or if it makes more sense where people always come and you're a lot more busier, selling the bedding and the rodents or the feeders, you might want to have them at the end with somebody else or close by, so you can look and depending how the setup is, because you don't want to be standing in the middle and then running over here. Oh, what do you need? You want some bedding too? Okay, then run over to the other side. You're just going to see how it flows. You might want to just have it where it's, them in the middle and then there. But if you're busier selling the rodents, or the feeders, which you probably are, and then the bedding, you might want to keep those closer, or put the whatever's your fastest selling or your most time consumed commodity at there would probably be, say, your feeders in the middle. To the table number 1, you have your bedding, and then table number 3, your rodents. I mean, your snakes. All depends, and maybe try fucking it up once in a while and see what works best for you. You never know. So, how do you get males that aren't producing plugs yet to mature quicker? Year-old, 750 grams. They should be at that age. I would still, if I have a year-old 750 gram male, I'm still putting him with a female, right? You really want to, see the sperm plugs, and if you can, but I would still breed them regardless, So let's see. So Sebastian says, he's another fellow Canadian. What do you think about super chocolate, possible pastel, heck clown? You should be able to tell a pastel super chocolate from a super chocolate. I'm just trying to think. I don't work a lot with chocolate, but I have a super chocolate asphalt male, and I had a pastel super chocolate female, a lot different in tone. So you should be able to tell if there's pastel or not. Times spot nose, possible sugar clown. It's okay if you want chocolate in your clown stuff. Because if I had a spot nose, possible sugar clown, I would put that to something stronger. Black pastel, yellow belly, asphalt clown, or something. If you're really looking to get chocolate into your clown, you use that male. For me, I try to never have a het recessive male, unless it's a 3-4 gene, pied het clown. I would breed that. But then there's some stuff that you have no choice. I don't know what chocolate's going for now in clown. 4 or 5 years ago, fucking here now, it's probably common. I'm not sure. Like, think about mahogany clowns. Mahogany clowns 4 or 5 years ago were $4 or $5 grand. Now they're fucking $1,000. So, and you should actually. So for me, I don't jump into, oh wow, chocolate, oh wow, Wookie, oh wow, this, oh wow, let me jump in it. I don't, because it's something that's marketed well and it's great and there's beautiful animals. I just don't do that because I don't want to grab an animal and have to breed it in order to be ahead of the game. And that's what we did back in 2013 and beyond. I want stuff to go into my projects because it's going to be needed to go to the next step to get to the animal that I want in 7 years, or 5 years, and make some amazing shit along the way. If it's something that you like, then by all means do. To me, I don't want chocolate in 95% of my clowns, because everyone's going to have look at like red stripe. Red stripe, shit. 4 or 5 years ago, a red stripe het clown was $2,500. Red stripe clowns were $4, $5, $6K. Now you can buy them for $600. Where's the investment? The only people that are doing well on that is somebody that bought one and bred it to super high-end fucking animals to make more super high-end animals. They didn't buy, nobody bought a Pompeii to make Pompeis. People who bought Pompeis making 2, 3, 4 gene Pompeii het DGs and fucking crazy shit. That's how you need to do it, So, I mean, for most people, if you want to breed and turn this into a business, I would not even look, and it depends on your budget and your collection. I don't even want to look at males under $10,000. I will not buy a male under $10,000 unless it's something I need, but if I'm going to raise that up and breed it to animals that I've kept and spent a lot of time and money on, or even held back and grew up and put all that time and effort to raising them, I don't want to make mediocre shit. I want to make next level shit. And how do I do that? Breed a next level male to it. So, if like I tell people on Patreon, you really want to step up your game, depending on a person's budget. I've sat there, and if people are on here on my Patreon, I've sat there. It's like, listen, this is your budget. This is what you should not buy a female under $1,000 or $1,500, and a male, you should not buy a male under $4K. I don't give a fuck what it is. You want to do this, and you want to get to fucking from A to B to C. This is what you need to do. And the sooner you fucking do it, the faster B and C will come. Because if you think, oh, I'm going to do this, oh, I'm not going to spend $5 grand, but I'll buy the het for $800 and I'll do this, and you miss for 3 fucking years. And by the time that you do hit it, no one wants the fucking thing because there's 1,000 of them on Morph Market. Like, saving money does not make you money, people. Nothing wrong with saving money. But saving money doesn't make you fucking money. You want to save money? Great. I'll spend the money and make the animals and I'll sell it to you. So you save money and I'm making fucking money. I make money. I don't save money. I make it. The only way you make it is by spending it. Not only in this industry, in every fucking industry. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. That's fact. Fact. Dark fired morphs. What's up? Let's see. Oh, shit. North Florida cold-blooded, formerly known as Grow Some Balls. I believe that's it. Chaotic down. Woo! So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I actually have a Zoom call on Thursday morning about the business. And, looks like we are going to be signing and finalizing all the paperwork for that. And, get the genetic company here and in the US going. And boom, boom, boom. And lots of good news. But we'll bring Alan on and, who knows? We'll see. Maybe I'll see if he wants to come on next Monday. Next Monday's Christmas. I might even be on Christmas. I don't know how many of you fuckers will be on, but maybe I will. Or I'll do it, maybe start off the 25th. Let me just look. Let me see the calendar. So if I go monthly, go fucking stupid thing. January 1st, New Year's Eve. Or no, New Year's Day, New Year's night. I was going to say, yeah, no, how many people are going to be on here fucking New Year's Eve watching? Maybe I'll do Monday. Maybe I'll see on the 1st, start the new year all off. Mutation Creations, my channel, my content, and have Alan on. Talk about genetics. You never know. I'll look into that. So message me, Glenn. Message me and say, hey, Billy, fucking, make this happen. And then I'll reach out or I'll message him even later tonight or tomorrow and see if he's down for that. I don't see why not. Calling it now. He's going to take him at least 30 minutes to get to this point. 7:35. No, 33 minutes. 33. Triple three. Double three. So, anyways. Aiden says, was just about to say in here how you helped boost my collection. Get my triple hets for DG Hypo, G Stripe, and DG Clowns, and hopefully it's building blocks, okay? Anything worthwhile is not going to be made next year, okay? Unless you planned for it a year or two ago. The shit that I want to make is 2026, 2027, and I'm still producing pieces for that project, okay? That's just how I do it. And most people that are doing it well and that are doing well and are doing the same shit. Look, get some love from Show Me Kitty. Husbandry Pro is amazing. Let me turn this off. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And, I'm glad. I believe you just use it for the, I believe you only have hog nose, but it's great that there's a platform that we can use for all types of species. And guess what? I have geckos. I have Fiji iguanas coming. I'm working on tree monitors. I've got boas. I've got hognose as well. So I got some breeder females that I've raised up from Europe from a few years ago. I have a multitude, isopods, tarantulas, spiders, green-keeled bellied lizards. I got a lot of animals. And guess what? They're all on Husbandry Pro. Well, not all of them, but they will be. You can track. You can do whatever you want. You want to do everything for this and only a little bit on that? Fucking awesome. It's so amazing. I love it. Luke. Hey, everybody, just wanted to stop in and say, hey, Billy and chat. I'm here listening. Hope everyone's day was awesome. I love all you positive people. And everyone that's having a shit day, I hope when you come here, it takes your fucking mind away from the shit. And, your day's almost over. Got a lot of love and support and positivity here and no bullshit, and hopefully it takes you, that shitty day and gets you fucking going for tomorrow and the rest of the week. So, Jim, what's going on? Good evening, Billy. Hope all is good. It is. just doing my thing, spending time with you awesome people on Monday night, Bone Daddy's got to leave. He already left 30 minutes ago. But if you watch this again, thanks for popping in. Don't work too hard, my man. So, Billy School of Snakes. Yeah. Yeah, it would. I've been looking at that. I actually, some of the things I want to start doing, because, if I'm going to roll into a show, I'm rolling into a show. None of this setting up and fucking bullshit building. I'm just driving it right in. Or I'm going to have my tables as a booth already set up and custom built. And then I'm going to have a trailer. And then I'm just going to back the trailer up. Or I'm going to get a cube van and have them and just fucking, unstrap them and roll them right in. Here's the cash register. Here's the one with the TVs built in. Here's the one, all the heat in. Like I'm fucking making a statement, either late this year or next year. Already there, man. I've been thinking about it for a while. But, Bear's the same shit. Like, hey, man, getting too old for this shit, lugging this in and doing this. Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Here you go. It's going to cost you some money. But guess what? Fuck, that's what money's for, isn't it? Spend for convenience and ease and happiness. So that's what I'm doing. Go for Coco for the win. South Bay. Yes, I do. I have some. Austin has some. So it's coming. It's coming. Oh, shit. Patrick and Scott in the house. What's going on? Another fellow Canadians, So, Adam, what's going on? Thanks for popping in. It's a cool logo. Oh, you guys are welcome. 100%. I appreciate you back, and it's great because, like I said, you guys came out of the gate. And I always say, if you don't know what you're doing and you want to do something and you're just fucking doing shit, you're never going to go this way because you don't know where to go. You guys came out of the gate, investing in the right shit, doing this, marketing yourselves, and yes, plus, being the winners of, Snakes and the Fat Man, 15 minutes of lame, getting some exposure, it helped. But that exposure is only going to get you so fucking far. The projects you're in, you're 50. It wasn't like you worked your ass off for 15 minutes of lame and you just fucking fell asleep. You're still grinding. You're still working. You're still moving ahead. That's what people need to fucking do. But you have a goal. You have something you want. Here's what I'm doing and here's the steps. And this is how, whether it takes you tomorrow or a month or 5 years, you still know that you're moving towards your goal. And that's what people need to know. And you guys are fucking killing it. I love it. And think about it. Antoine, look at High Desert Pythons. Look at Shane, the very first year's one. They ain't fucking sleeping. They're still grinding. They're working. They're amazing, and that's what it is. You need to rock and roll and it's awesome. And I love it. I love it. So a little late, Will. I'm a little late, but I made it. I'm glad you made it. And a little late, almost an hour, bro. That's all good. Thanks for showing up. Big Ant, dropping by to show some love. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And you were welcome. Holy shit. Look at this. Fuck, Mark Cole in the house. Cold-blooded. What's going on? It's not bad, No snow on the ground. It's actually pretty nice. I think it was +8 today. So no snow. It was nice. A little rainy, but no complaints from this guy. Just doing my thing. Andrew, Powerhouse. What's going on? Hope all is well. A Exotics, Kevin and Whitney. I built several of our racks the first go around. I'm definitely not a carpenter, but made it work. Way happy with our investment in ARS Freedom Breeder racks. 100%. Nothing wrong with starting out or doing something. But when you start learning and doing things better and being mentored or learning from the right people and how to do things and learning, why you build 16 to centers and how you do a double plate and like I said, around doors and window frame, your king stud and a jack stud and, why it's built. And, your door openings are always 2 inches, around to fit the door in with the casting and the shims. So you can, have some play, you need to know this. Oh, I'm going to get a 32-inch door. I'm going to leave a 32-inch opening. Guess what? You can only put a 30 in. You need to fucking understand, right? And that's the thing. You learn, you do things better. And even if you always built, you don't need ARS or Freedom Breeder racks. You can keep building your racks. But I'll tell you one thing. If you built racks 5 years ago and you keep building them year after year and they're built the exact same and shitty, you're not learning and you don't give a shit. You should be faster at it, better ways, oh, now I'm going to get a fucking, oh my God, not a planer, a router. And now I'm going to router the channels instead of just putting them together and then drilling them in. Most of the people fucking miss, and cracks the fucking malamine. You're supposed to pre-drill a smaller thing first. And, but now it's like, oh, I'm going to do this. Got it marked. You put a level on with clamps. You take your router, 1/2 inch or whatever the size of the thing. Now you can glue it and screw it. Now they're stronger. They're supported better. They're made better. You need to learn this shit, We call those carpenters Christmas carpenters. We get them all the time in the trade. Show up first day with shiny tools and 25 years experience. Oh shit, Christmas carpenters. Wow. Still here, awesome. Well, that was half an hour ago or whenever I said it, but glad you're still here, guys. Let's see. Oh, yeah, you know what? I should. We should get into some of those. I just been slacking trying to get a bunch of stuff done end of the year. A lot of changes at the MC facility. Half the Zooms turned to we should get another one and stuff about that. Just shoot the shit. All of us just hanging out and talking, learning some stuff about different things and, medications, average size, types of tubs, different types of bedding and stuff. And it's awesome because so many people do things differently. So, shit. Damn it. I don't make these big enough. So, morning. More Forge in the house. What's going on? Adam from Benevolent is asking Sebastian about his animal. I believe it was Poss. What was it? Spot Nose Possible something. Heck Clown. I think it was Heck Clown. But I could be wrong. Eric B. Nova Kim. Welcome. Let's see. Animal Monday. What's going on? Reptile Bros. What's going on? Cooking some steaks tonight. Fuck. Sounds good. Fucking New Year's, baby. Shit. Well, happy birthday coming. So GG Serpents, we also use HP for our hedgehog. Oh, hedgehog breeding. Amazing. It's great every way we use it. That's awesome. I never even thought about hedgehogs and some of the, rabbits or gerbils, guinea pigs. Like, fuck, yeah. You can use it for anything. That's amazing. So that's awesome. So Barnes family. So Rob, It says, our pied head MJ mail we got from you is locking with our girls. We really need an MJ shed test. Anything in the works? Until everything's finalized, I'm pretty sure they have it here, or I'm pretty sure we have it. I'm not sure because the way things are coming, we're the genetics company that's currently in Canada now. We're not going to be a part of, unfortunately. But we're just trying to get things off the ground, and then when we do, hopefully we're going to just put our heads down and steamroll. But things are looking good. So we've already got a location for the facility, and we already got everything done. We're getting there. So merging morphs. What's going on? Good evening. Welcome. Carissa from Bohemian Exotics. What is up? Thanks for popping in. Still 100 strong. You guys are awesome. I'm going to change the banner to Husbandry Pro. And I'm going to change the top. Let's go to ARS. ARS. So, well, enjoy your night at work. Don't work too hard. Shit. We have flooding everywhere here in Vermont today. Damn. Had a lot of flooding this year. Oh, Steve's here. How's everyone? We're doing good. Thanks for popping in. So, yeah, Adam, it's visual clown. So spot nose clown, possible sugar. I'd have to add, not in our bedding. I like the bedding I use. It's quick, it's fast, it's easy. But tomorrow is ASF cleaning day. So I'll ask Matt, who does it with me, what he thinks, or if he's tried hemp and what, maybe we'll give it a go. So tripping balls. Any other shed test recommendations other than RGI? I've seen some, but are there any others out there? I know Charlie at Gray Rider Reptiles. I know he does it. I don't know many others. Like I said, when we launch in the new year, because it's fucking just around the corner here in Canada, we're also going to be working in the US as well. It's going to take a little bit, because our main goal is we're working on Monsoon and Puzzle, Sunset. We want to bang all those out. And like I said, I'm not an expert at it. But that's why if we bring Alan on, he can have a lot of say. But I believe we do our things differently. I'm not, like I said, I'm not 100%, but reach out to Charlie. Now, I don't know. I think he's limited to some test of, I think RGI has the most tests, but like I said, I can't speak for them or don't know how they come up with their methods or whatever. Or I'm really not sure. But I know Charlie, many people have used him. He's a great guy. He's, always, I'm surprised he's not here, but he always pops in once in a while. I see him on a few other people's lives, always trying to be, in and out of the community, which is great. Not in and out, but I mean, into people's lives. And, I always see him around popping in. I've seen him on some shows, being a part of the panel. So, try reaching out to him and see what he has available. Brittany, what's going on? Dorian, what's going on? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I'm caught up. Yes. So I'm caught up. See, I got caught up quick. So 116 people, I'm caught up. Good. So sorry I'm late. I was doing chiropractic on my family. Well, it's better than going schizophrenic on my family, you know? Um, so I guess you're a chiropractor. I didn't know that. So I've been to a chiropractor once or twice, long time ago. Hell no. I'll stay the way I am. So I'm sure there's benefits for certain people. No idea. Aiden, when you go to clean the ASFs, is the bedding really compact? Kind of like cement? No, I use well, it's not like fluffy and stuff. I use it's like pine. It's not just a pine shaving, but it's pine. It's like 7 different types of wood, really, done. And I used to for about a year. I used to use the same stuff about 9 years ago for my snakes. You know, it's kiln dried, and I was like, oh, it's pine, you can't use it. It's like, yeah, if it's just pine, but this is like, kiln dried, or killed, killed, KILED, killed, whatever. Fuck, my brain. And it's done, and it's awesome. It's cheap. It's very inexpensive. We basically put maybe a half inch of a layer, and then we stack the next tub on top, and it sort of compacts it. But they can go in and move around in it. Kiln dried, KILN. Matthew, what is going on? They're half of Zivs. Crystal, what's going on? Volcanic constrictors. Good evening, buenos noches. So let's see. What's your opinion on the Krypton project? How can you shed test now? I know you can shed test now, but when breeding Kryptons, you don't know. Okay, so if you have a Krypton, you can only breed it to a clown, in my opinion, or a cryptic. But if you breed it to a visual cryptic, you're going to get cryptics and Kryptons that look exactly alike. You can't tell them apart, at least yet. Or you might, I just don't know about it. But I have tons of animals that I bred a cryptic to a Krypton. And I've got them as cryptic / Krypton, because it has to be one or the other. But if you have a Krypton, you can only breed it to clown. All my cryptic stuff, I'm putting it to everything but clown. Okay? Everything but clown. I don't mind putting a cryptic to a Krypton because I know everything's cryptic. Oh, no, because that'd be cryptic and Krypton. Yeah. So no, cryptic, everything I have cryptic, I love it in pied. Cryptic pieds are amazing. I've got cryptic ultramels, cryptic pieds. I've got cryptic DG pieds. I'm keeping my cryptic as far away from clowns and Kryptons as possible. If you have Kryptons, breed them to clowns. That's what I would do. Oh, yeah. Forgot. See, I just yap too much. So ready? How do we do this? Ready? I'm going to go away for a minute. Okay? Ta-da! Look at that. Look at guys. So awesome. Awesome job. It looks amazing. Show is getting a little better all the time. Look at this stuff. So yeah, this is a shout out to some of my top tier Patreon. I have 3 or 4 other people I'm just waiting on permission and some more logos to put up. But yeah, another thing that I'm working on. Let's see. Yeah, I did. But the best thing to do is not do it here. Do it message me on my cell or on Patreon. And then that way it's there. I can mark it. So we use America's Choice Mini Flakes. They work great. Yeah, I mean, I like it. It's cheap. It's easy. It's great. And we do it every week. So and in our big, we use the Vision tubs, the big tubs. We do a 1.6 and it's fine, you know. So Volcanic, what do you guys think of this pairing? Fire Red Stripe Yellow Belly Clown to DG Het Clown. Fire Red Stripe Yellow Belly Clown. It's a great pairing. Okay. One of the reasons being is you got a 3 gene clown. You know, red stripe, yellow belly, and fire really enhances the color. I love yellow belly and asphalt and all my clown shit. I love it in everything. Pieds, clowns, like, you know, brings out some color and it's awesome. And then you breed it to a DG Het Clown. You know, you're going to have clown and combo clown, 100% het DGs. And the shittiest animals you're going to make are combo double hets, you know? So it's a great pairing. So, no, it's awesome. So I don't mean fluffy, but really thick and nasty. They somehow like quadruple the weight of the bedding and just. They somehow like. They somehow quadruple the weight of the bedding. I'm not really sure what you mean by quadruple the weight. I'm not sure what type of bedding do you use. I just use I mean, you can put your hand in and just let it go, and it's like fluff. Not fluff, but it's like little wood chips. It's awesome. So Maggie says, hello, love this. Just starting in this wonderful world of breeding. Trying to learn all I can before I start. Love watching your content. Can you give me a bit of advice for someone starting? So it's a loaded question. You know, and like I said, this is like, you know, one of the reasons why I started my Patreon is because everyone has different needs, different time, different goals, different needs, different wants, different budget, you know. And here's the thing. If you say, hey, Billy, I really want to get into, you know, clown and pied. Okay. I have you, okay, Maggie as person A, and I have a person B. And person B calls and says, hey, Billy, I want to get into clown and pied. Oh, wow. Maggie fucking wants to get into clown and pied too. If I just give you guys a straight answer, I'm failing you both. Okay. I need to know things, other factors. So I get on a phone call with you or I talk to you. Okay, Maggie, what's your goals? What's your budget? What's your time constraint? What do you have now? Let me see, you know what you have. And you say, well, I'm just new, Billy. I don't really have anything, but I do have one pied female. That's it. I got the bug. I really want to do clowns and pieds, but only thing I have right now is a piebald female. And I got maybe $10,000 to spend in all the animals to make a group, you know, to start being a breeding, to be, you know, getting my feet wet, to turn into a hobby / business and see where it goes. And then number B or person B says, oh, I've got like, you know, some clown het pieds, pied het clowns. I got some combo double hets. I got about 7 animals in the project already. I want to make it stronger. And I got about 50,000 to invest into that project or some other projects to go. If I give you both the same advice, I'm fucking screwing you both over. Okay. That's why, I take the time, and I do, especially at the top 2 tiers. I spend the time and go over, and now we have a thing called the chopping block, where not only do I help out, but my amazing other people help and give another scenario. Hey, that's good, but what about this? Fuck, I didn't even see that. It's amazing to have multiple people's eyes on something, but we don't lose track of the person's goal, because we have a survey that everybody fills out. That's a part of the chopping block. Where they want to go, the type of value that they want to invest in 3 projects, what they don't want to have, their time constraint for food, for everything else, what type of animals they want to produce. Do you want to produce stuff for wholesale, or just and there's different ranges, and we work with that, because if you just want to, be a hobbyist, I'm not going to give you strategy to become a fucking big ass breeder. It doesn't make sense. And vice versa. This guy wants to be a big ass breeder, and I'm giving him fucking, first time breeding advice. So it really, really details what you're willing to spend. And I really stay focused, and know where you are as a breeder. Are you a breeder 1, a breeder 2, and a breeder 3? That's something that I did a demonstration on Patreon, where people can see and learn. And most people that saw it go, holy fuck, Billy, I'm doing it wrong. Yeah. I would say more than 50% of the people breeding ball pythons, probably more, 70, but 50% or more are doing this completely wrong. 4 or 5 years later, they're going to put their collection up because they're not making anything, or they're not hitting the stuff that they want because they're chasing the dream snake that they can't hit with the odds that they're chasing. You got to know where you stand and what you're doing. And I'll tell you one thing, everybody that watched that video fucking sold off shitty animals. And I say shitty animals for breeding purposes, for scaling your business, not because they're no good. They're good for someone to have as a pet or to get started, not for, and people, you just take these all, they're pets. You just take, consider these all as monetary gains. No, there's different things that people want. If you want to turn this into a business, I'm going to speak business. That's why my Patreon, I don't sit there and fucking blow sunshine and I'm going to, no, this is it. You don't like it. I scream at my Patreon people. One time they weren't listening, and they're talking in the chat. And I said, if I see people fucking chatting in here and not listening, I'm going to kick you the fuck off my Patreon. You want to fucking come and just chat in the chat and fucking distract others? Fuck off. Go on my live, another person's live. I'm here to teach people to learn and get that information in their fucking head, at least so that they can comprehend it and either put it to work or not. Okay. I don't have every single answer. I have a lot of experience, and I teach you doing what I do. Okay. You need to know what you like, and you need to do it right. Okay. Don't go buy a bunch of males because they're cheaper, and you need to have a project. Don't have 30 projects. There's so much to it. So enjoy yourself. Love what you do. Keep learning. And if you want to take it to another level, you need to get advice or mentorship or keep watching and educating yourself. I'm consistently learning, and I've been doing this forever, and I will always continue to learn. There's a lot of stuff coming out. I know a lot of stuff behind the scenes that are going to blow you fucking people away. It's crazy, the shit that's out there that people are studying and working on scientifically and stuff. I mean, it's nuts. Wow, it's going to blow you the fuck away. And, we're just breaking ground in what we're going to find out genetically, what we're going to find out, like different diseases that these animals have that, they can't have this. Sure they can. And they do. It's going to be blown away when all this new information comes out, with whether it's next year, the year after. It's going to blow you fucking people away. You know, it blew me away. And I'm like, well, fuck it. It only makes sense. But holy fuck, yeah, it makes sense. It happens in humans and other, like, what the fuck? This is crazy. It's going to fucking knock you guys on your asses. You know, all we see is an outside shell. Oh, it's a snake. Oh, it's these genetics. Cool. What's inside the snakes? What's going on internally? What about the diseases? What about this? What are they carrying? What can they carry? What can they pass on? There's so much shit that's going to blow you the fuck away. It's amazing. And you know what? It's awesome that people are starting to put their time and effort in studying these amazing animals, you know, because for 20 years doing this, you know, wow, you know, when 8 years ago, when I was reached out saying, hey, I'd like to get some sheds because this is what we want to do, you know, Heather and Alan reached out to me 8 fucking years ago. We started all this shit, genetic testing. And I'm like, we can do this? Well, no, we can't, but we're working on it. And sure enough, he came out and found Pied. First person in the world to ever do this, Alan. You know, I have a meeting with him again on Thursday. You know, it's going to be one of our business partners and the main guy, you know, it's amazing. You know, it blew me away. Now look at us. Like there's so much more coming, you know, can't wait. Sorry, I got a little bit of a tangent there. How many keeping in what size tubs? Well, I just keep Buddy clean every week. I don't know exact tub size. Some ARS and probable like 15 to 25 per for ASFs for breeding. I do a 1.6 and I've got the big vision tubs. I know some people that have the 10 series ARS or Freedom Breeder. They do a 1.3 or a 1.4. Did you see what I said about the hemp bedding, Billy? No, I didn't. Say it again. I didn't see it. I was just too busy yapping. So put it down. I'm going to keep scrolling. Instead of scrolling back and get lost, I'm going to scroll down because right now I'm still 10 minutes behind. So put it up again and I'll look. Thanks for putting that up though, bro. Oh, Sean says, I think he's referencing what happens when you leave bedding in a tub for too long and they piss and piss and piss all over it. Oh, of course. Yeah. So with ARS, with ASFs, they always go in a corner. And like I said, I do 1.6 in the vision tubs. So they're wide. They're probably this, well, I don't know how, I mean, on your screen, depending what you're watching. Holy fuck, Billy's tubs are 4 feet wide, but you know, I think they're 21 inches deep by 17 inches wide, 3.5 inches high. They're Vision 35-S for small. I use those with the stainless steel lids. Love them. We got just over 300 colonies, 1.6. And, you know, when we go to clean every week, there's usually a back, but only some of them. I would say 15 to 20%. It's like, holy shit. Like it's really wet all the way down. Most of this time I can just grab the bin, put it on its side and just get a scraper. I have a plastic scraper and it just comes right off. Some of them, it's a little wet spot and then we just spray it and wipe it. And, you know, but it's not a lot. So we use, like I said, 1/2 inch or so of bedding and it's fine. Now, if you have 25 or 15 to 25 animals in there, that bedding's going to get fucking a lot more saturated and soaked and walked on a lot more than having a 1.6. 7 animals is, you know, 1/2 to 1/3, you know, less than 15 to 25. So the more animals in a bin, the more times, the faster it's going to get, you know, the faster it's going to be saturated. Tractor Supply Pine Flake also kiln dry, but not as fine. Yeah, I just get mine from a Tractor Supply. What's mine called? It's in a yellow bag. I'm not sure. I'd have to take a picture if somebody wants to message me and I can put a picture up. I just switched back from Tractor Supply flakes. Amazed at how much better the mini flakes are. So Volcanic says looking to pick up the DG Heck Clown soon. Oh, you got the red stripe yellow from Seth. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, man. That's good. Yeah, chopping block is awesome. We just chopped Will this last Friday. And we did Brittany maybe about a month or so ago. No, even longer. Because we do them every 2 weeks for the top 2 tier. Wise guys, what's going on? So, hey, Billy, what are the different time frames to get the mug, the shirt, and the sweater? So, for the top 2 tiers, and the thing is, here's what sucks. If you drop a tier, you start all over. That's what sucks. So, if you go up a tier, you start all over, which is it's something I can't control. It's the way they fucking keep track. Because everybody that signs up at a certain level, 3 months later, you get the first thing. 3 months later, you get the second. 3 months later, and then after a year, you get four things for signing up. But if you sign up 6 months, you get 2, and then you sign up at a different tier, you get the same fucking 2 things again until I have no control over it. It sucks, but I get it. Yes, you were. I was the first ever choppy, and it changed my direction dramatically. Yes. And, if anyone doesn't, you don't know Bear from Red Onion Royals or Reptiles, he's the no bullshit kind of guy. I believe he said it like this: I'm too old. I have no fucking time, to make everything I want. So I ain't fucking around with hets or as limited as I can because, one thing we don't have is fucking time, and some of the things that he's chasing and we're all chasing and, we can try as much as we want. We may never hit it in our lifetime, but it's fun trying or keeping the fucking awesome shit ahead. But 1,000,000%. When I first met Bear, when we first had our first conversation, I looked at his list. He already knew he was fucking up and already implemented changes before we even sat and talked. And first thing he's like, yeah. Well, if you notice the first part of the list, the first 20 animals I bought, and then I learned. And if you see the next 20 animals I bought, and I'm like, yeah, fuck, big difference. He goes, yeah, I found out that I was fucking doing it wrong. And, he's been a Patreon member ever since, killing it, learning, part of the fucking, the snake fam, we call it. We have my Patreon, it's a family. We're looking after each other. I mean, we talk to each other every fucking day. I mean, it's amazing. But not only my advice, other people's there, giving him different angles, different looks, different opinions. And then at the end of the day, he chose where he wanted to go from all that information. Patreon isn't just sign up and Billy tells you what to do and what to make and you just listen to him. Fuck no. I have no time for that. Here's what we can do and this is what I would recommend and whatever you decide to do. But I listen to your goals. I don't look and say, oh shit, you got sunset. Sorry, man, sell it all because I don't like it. No, if you signed up for something like that, you're as stupid as the person fucking giving you the information. Just because I don't work with the gene or I don't like it doesn't mean I don't know how to take it and help you take it to the next level. It's a gene. Okay, it's a recessive gene. It's the same thing I would do with this gene, the recessive gene that I like. I know what to do. And I try to teach you how to do it and why to do it and what the benefit is. So Scott, Morph Magic, return on investment is good with the right snakes. Even at the lower level, you can have an existing that is okay, but the challenge is feeders at the low end. Market will come back 100%. Yep. Fucking Bear. Gotta love him. I seen someone who used the hemp bedding and it turned into what I would describe as a granola bar. Wow. I guess it clumps, or I guess they chewed it, and I'm not sure. I've never used hemp bedding. I know people are using it on snakes, for bedding and some other animals, and it's just another thing. I've never, um, really looked into it, but I've heard it, many times. I know some people that do it. I just never had the time to go and ask. I mean, so what else? So Matthew uses bedding called Rocky Mountain Softwood Screened Shavings. Love it. Works wonders. PDZ is good for urine absorber as well. Yeah, I know people that put that down, and corn cob, and there's so many different ways, right? So no way. Here we go. Is it on here? Let's see. Let me see where you sent it. There it is. Okay, there you look at you. So I use it. It's called McFeeders. Okay. It's 78 liters compressed, 118 liters uncompressed. 100% all natural softwoods, super absorbent, precision screened for consistency, kiln dried and heat treated. And comes in a big bag, McFeeders. And that is like one of those big ass bags. It's to say the kilo. How many pounds? 118 liters. Doesn't say, but it's probably 40-pound bag, 50-pound bag. But that's what we use, and it's great. So, so thank you, Pat or Scott, whichever one it is, or both. So I was using Tractor Supply stuff for a while. On day 7, it's pretty stinky. Switched last week to the mini flakes. Day 7 is better than day 5. If you can send me a pic, Kevin, of the mini flakes, I just want to see if we have anything like it. Give it a try and see what the cost is too, if we can even get that here. One great thing about the US is you guys got so many different suppliers and shit. And there's stuff I was like, what's this? What's that? I can't get that. I Google it. It's like, oh, US only. And with shipping shit right now, if you can't pick it up yourself, don't bother getting it, because fucking shipping, it's like rape. It's horrible. I believe this is Crystal, but if not, Crystal or Robert. Yep, love the Patreon, well worth it. Signed up for our first month, expecting to binge watch as much as we could, but quickly realized we were going to stay in it. Awesome. And and that's the thing. Like I tell people, the $25 tier, if you just want to go and get info, I've said it on other people's lives, join up $25. Watch fucking like Crystal said, watch everything, binge watch it, and then fucking cancel at the end of the month. For $25, you're going to get, I even said, if you spend $25 and you watch what's out there, even the Breeder 1, 2, 3 and how to get into recessives on a budget, and you don't feel like you got $25 worth, I'll fucking refund you. Most people go and go, holy fuck, Billy, I'm doing it wrong, or wow. Because like I said, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, $25 is going to save you a year or two of fucking agony. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. Well, now you do it 2 years later, you're fucking behind. And like I said, I put a lot of time in. Like people say, you put more time in. I have at least minimum, I do 4 lives, if not 5 or 6 lives a month. And I'm always on it, putting out content, and I'm I got a lot of new stuff coming for the new year. I know I make a difference because I see people making changes and they're already fucking benefiting from it. And I know what I do works because I'm doing it and everyone else around me that's doing it is working, so, but no, I appreciate you guys. And like I said, not to toot my own horn, but I'm also going to toot their horn because Robert and Crystal got into it. And, I'm looking and I'm like, holy fuck, you guys are organized and doing it right. Like, what the fuck? It's like, well, after our first 1 or 2 snakes, we started watching and listening to you. And now we've just been doing it right. And I'm like, holy fuck, like, this is awesome. Like, I'm so impressed. And it's like, well, because we listened to your advice. And I'm like, holy fuck. And you know what? They're going to do well. And if they continue to do it the way they're doing it now forever, they can't lose. It's amazing. And I'm glad because if people listen, I'll do it next year. Let me just see. You need to make a change, okay, or an action to get a reaction, okay? If your action is going to be here, your reaction, you need to make a change to make it you really need to know what you're doing. Oh, I'm going to have 5 more pairings next year. They're garbage too. You're just going to fucking add more shit to the pile you're already standing in. So. Oh, and Florida born Alex, he sells a bunch of hemp. So if you're ever in Florida or reach out to him, he has a bunch of different things. He's got all different types of shit. So, Brittany, Patreon could be a write-off. Patreon can be a write-off. Yes, it is. It is a write-off. I write, I've been on other people. It's a write-off. You're learning. It's something that's teaching you. If you have a business, it's a write-off. If I go to when I travel to an expo, it's a business write-off. My hotel, my food, my plane, everything is a write-off. I'm a business. I write it off. Why did you go there? For business. What did you buy? I didn't. I talked to people. I went out and promoted my company. It's a fucking write-off. Everything you do is a write-off. There's a benefit, and that's what there's a benefit to owning a business. All your rats, all your things, you write everything off. Merry fucking Christmas, my man. Hope all is well, bro. Thank you so much. I hope that's all you're sending me a pic of, Bear. Fuck, just your betting, okay? Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't want any of your OnlyFans pictures, buddy. Oh, fucking, of course, Chad. Of course you want it. Jeez. With the triple recessive project that I'm buying snakes for, I can't find many of them with codoms. So that's the thing. If you're buying, if you're buying triple recessives, you're buying them from someone that's making the good stuff and giving you the worst of the clutch. So, my quad hats. So, I have 3 and 2 single, 2, 3, and 4 gene quad hats. Okay. You're not getting the 4 gene, the 3 gene. If I'm selling any, you're going to get the 1 or the 2. I'm keeping these others unless I did really well. If I made, triple hets, or here's the thing. One of my top tier Patreon people just bought a 1.2 vanilla quad het. Okay. A 1.2. That's because, I made a 2.6. So I have a 1.4. He has a 1.2. So yeah, 2.6. So I kept the 1.4, gave them a 1.2. Okay. But it's all vanilla because it was a super vanilla, right? Super vanilla hypo to a triple recessive male. Great. But if I had normal quad hets, without the vanilla, he would have got those, or maybe one, depending. I'm not going to sit there and put two high-end animals together and sell the best ones. That's why you get, so if you're going to get into triple recessives, make them. Build up your double recessive army, like dreamsicles, People are getting into, triple recessive stuff, and they don't even have a double recessive. Learn how to walk before you run, like dreamsicles, breeder female dreamsicles with combos. I don't even think I have just a dreamsicle breeder. They're all yellow belly, Enchi, pinstripe, Odie yellow belly, pastel yellow belly, Enchi yellow belly dream. I've got like nine of them. You need a base. I can take any one of those. I can take the Enchi yellow belly dreamsicle and breed that to, one of my 4-gene hypo clowns. Now I'm making 2, 3, 4-gene, 5-gene fucking quads. And I get to pick what I want and what I want to sell. So. Oh, shit. Antoine, I talked about you earlier, man. What's going on? Hope all's well, bro. So, yes, you do. Oh, no, the Zoom calls. So, I do a live like this every second Sunday called the Q&A. The Zoom calls I do for like the rat chat. We do so we can all communicate and see each other if you want to be on camera or not. For rat chats, I'm going to get, we did one for hog nose. I also reached out to JMG, and he'll come on and talk about hog nose. I want to get into different things, hog nose and geckos, because I'm into that myself, and just have a discussion maybe once a month on it. And if people want to come on and join and be involved in it, great. It's just a bonus. If not, there's still enough out there for you. I'm trying to give more stuff to different people. And, a lot of people just aren't into ball pythons. There's different things like myself. I want to learn and get other people's. The rat chat, I believe, is $25, the Zoom for that. But the chopping block in the top 2 tiers meeting, that's every second Friday. That's just for the top 2 tiers. But for $25, you get, it's definitely worth it, especially with all the MC Academy stuff, some of the stuff, and you get to access everything that's ever been made prior. So I got a lot. So yeah, correct. But there is the Zooms that we have for like the rat chat. I think James, when he did the demonstration or the thing on hognose, that's for 25 and up, I'm pretty sure. So, why not? Why did you go to Tinley? To support, to promote your business, to find animals to buy for your business. I write everything off. My meals, my car, my gas, my fucking airplane ticket, my train tickets, my hotel. Fuck yeah. Everything. Everything I buy, it's a write-off. Everything. The fucking clothes that I wear to go there, I buy, I write the fuck off. I write it all off. My Jordans. All my Jordans. Everything. Why? Watch me. I wear them in every fucking video. They're my work shoes. Right off. My camera equipment, my batteries for the camera, my chargers, my laptop, my computer I'm talking to you on right now. All this shit. Right off. It's for my business. It's promoting my business. Well, how can you justify it? Go look at the fucking 1,000 fucking, hours and the hundreds of fucking videos, thousands of videos I do. Couldn't make it without a camera, can I, fucker? Can't make it with all the mics and the cameras and the lights and the keyboards and the computers. It's all a write-off. The more I make, the more I can buy. The more I can write off. That's how you do it. Thanks, man. I am actually. Still pisses off. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, well, you guys are killing it. You make a difference. You changed our complete collection. Yeah, but you know what? I didn't make it. I gave you the knowledge and the education, or you know, I put it out there and you guys decided to change it. I didn't change it. I didn't say go home and get rid of this and do this and fucking spend that. I gave you the knowledge and information, and I'm sure you went and listened and watched other people's, and you guys did it. So I know I helped, but you guys did it. You know, it's like that old expression, you know, you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. I don't care what you do with the info. I'm giving it to you. I'm not going to fuck you over. You know, here's what I do. You can see me do it. This is where I've been. Look at everybody around me. Look what they're doing. You know, I know you're going to do well because I see what you're doing. I see people, oh, I got 50 animals. Yeah, but they're fucking pinstripes and lemon blasts, you know, and you're breeding $1,000 male. I don't give a fuck if you have 10,000 clutches. You're never going to be anybody. You're going to fucking be broke. Now you just watch. Okay, I'll watch. And then when you fucking put your collection up for sale, I'll watch no one buy it because it's garbage because you're not listening. So thank you guys. No, I appreciate it. And that's what I mean. You guys, I can't wait to see what the fuck you guys are making. You know what I mean? Like you're making double recessive hets already. You're going to be hitting triples fucking soon. I love it. You're going to be making shit that fucking 80% of the world can't make. I love it. You know, but you put your time in, invested in it, working hard, doing everything, and I love it. So, Montana Mike, how you doing? I'm just going to put this up. We'll go for a little longer. But also put this one up. Hit that fucking like button. And besides that, I just want to show this up. Look at that. Like I said, give some love. I don't know if you heard me when I went off. Probably not, but give some love to the top Patreon peeps. Tripping balls. The Patreon is awesome. I signed up and watched the videos. Then a month later, I went up a tier, hoping to go up another tier in the new year. The info I read and watch as well. I appreciate it. And I really trying. And instead of me putting videos up, that's why I love giving you live streams like this and the Q&A every 2 weeks. You know, it's hard for me when I have, you know, 200-300 people on there to understand. Oh, I think they should make a video to teach them this. You know, 90% of you already know it. So I'd rather come on, give you my time and say, hey, here's 2 hours every 2 weeks. What the fuck you want to know? Just like here, you know. But, you know, I tell you how it is. If I don't know, I won't tell you. But you know, our Patreon peeps, we support each other, you know, even in here, people are asking, you know, questions. I got Adam fucking offering stuff up from Benevolent, you know, Exotics, you know, I believe it's Kevin. He's putting in stuff, and so many people, you know, answering questions and helping out. That's what this is about, man. It's not just about, you know, you versus me. It's us versus the world. Like, let's do this and grow all together and learn. And, you know, it's amazing. Hi, Viz. I just jumped on Patreon after Billy's rants on selling babies under 100 grand. Yeah, it's nuts, you know. Let's see. Thorn Wild Royals. The wife and I did the $2,500 a month on Billy's Patreon. Just listen to the MC Down to Business is well worth the 300. And there's so many other, yeah. And I mean, that's, you know, 300 a year, right? But if they buy animals, I believe at the $25 tier, you get 10% off, you know. But I mean, there's a lot MC Academy, and we are starting. I actually was going to do it, record one today, but Austin was sick. He didn't get in until like 2:30 today. So, you know, by that time I was already burnt out. I'm like, I don't feel like fucking recording something, you know. But we are going to start the Down to Business again, and I'm looking forward to it. And this week, I'm going to record. I'm going to call a few people up and message them up. I'm going to start doing the convos and coffee. So anybody on my Patreon, I'm going to randomly pick people, interview them, 30 second. So what's your name? Okay, great interview. Bye. No, 30 minutes or less. I got the 5 same questions I ask everybody. I'll be putting those on Spotify, and they're free for everybody to listen to. Yeah, so I got a lot of stuff coming. I'm excited. So yeah, you wear red onion reptiles t-shirts every day. Your whole closet's taxed at 100% it is. Why do you think I wear all my own shit? Promote myself and I get to write it off. You know what I mean? My hoodies, my shoes, my fucking clothes, man, my gas, my food, everything I buy, fucking, you name it. Yep. If you talk about snakes during meals, it's a business lunch, 100%. Do you need to be an LLC? I'm pretty sure. I mean, in the US, it's a different, but the best person to talk to about tax advice, as well as setting your business up, you go into an accountant and say, hey, this is what I do. This is what I'm doing. This is what my sales are going to be. This is what I keep reinvesting. And he'll tell you where you need to be and what to do and what you can and can't do. So, but here, we can set up a business under your own name, so a sole proprietor. You can do tax write-offs too. It's just certain things for certain things and tax breaks, and an accountant would be the best person to talk to. Would love it, Aiden. Hope both prove pied. I guess that's dealing with thing. You can default as a sole proprietor as well. Okay, there you go. Thanks, Antoine. There you go. It helps to keep things separate, but I don't think it's 100% necessary. Talk to your accountant. Yeah, that's the best thing. Don't listen to me because I might steer you wrong. If I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know. That's why I have an accountant. I ask him, and things in Canada might be different from the US and et cetera, et cetera. So definitely. So Shaq says, pretty cool that you give out info when other trades, no one wants to give out info to help their competitors out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like there's enough fucking, right now the market's not that great. So, let's all be cutthroat. No. Everyone's not, well, you shouldn't be doing, everybody shouldn't be doing the exact same fucking thing. But I failed. I didn't have any of this social media. We didn't have if back 20 years ago, if I Googled how to breed ball pythons, they would have came and locked me up, what the fuck? This guy's crazy. He wants to buy snakes or breed these things. Let's go fucking lock this guy up. And I have police at my door going, hi. It's like, put a jacket on me, So it's great because I failed many, many, many times because I didn't have anybody helping me. Nobody helped me. I failed and then learned how I failed and try to do it better. Oh, that fucked up too. Once I started getting the hang of it, I didn't look back, obviously. But I don't want to see people struggle like I did. I want to see people do well. But I'll tell you one thing. I see people doing things and they're doing it wrong and they expect to be here and all they do is do this. You got to know what the fuck you're doing. Daniel Gomez says, Billy gives us the tools to succeed if we choose to use it. 100%. And you don't have to do everything I do. You can change things up. I feed my animals after like 250 grams and up every 2 weeks. Some people do it every 10 days. Some people still feed weekly, whatever the fuck you feel like. So, let me just see. Let me do this. Take this one off and put this one up because I'm almost done. We're 15 minutes over, but that's cool. I couldn't do what I do every day without the support of the snake nerds. Fucking love you, Bear. That's awesome. And the snake nerds is basically what he calls everybody in the top 2 tier group. I think there's like over 50 of us. It's amazing, man. A lot of great networking, and it's phenomenal. Support's amazing. It's an awesome place, and I'm glad I was able to start something and turn it into, with the help of my amazing people that are a part of it, into what it is now. Antoine says, I was a member for over 2 years. Billy helped me boost my social media and my projects tenfold. A great mentor, and even, thanks, man. I remember I had Ozzy on, and we talked about the accountant. And I remember you made a post like about a year or so ago. Holy fuck, I was on Billy's Patreon and we did a thing with Ozzy, and I just saved like $15,000 in fucking taxes. Thanks, Billy and fucking Ozzy. Yeah, I mean, fuck, if you do things right, you can do things in your benefit. Oh, if I knew that, fuck, if I did that for the last 5 years, I would have had, wow. Yeah, but you didn't, so you fucking don't. So, 100% Billy, we couldn't be happier to be here. We might not have changed our plans much after getting chopped. It was sure did beforehand. Yeah, and I mean, it's amazing how all of us, it'd be weird not waking up. Imagine a week. We didn't wake up and have our chats in the morning or during the day or share the chuckle or, fuck, it'd be weird. Like, it really would be weird, man. Like, you guys are my fam. And, it'd be odd not being a part of it. And the things that you guys that helped me in Whitney, helping with the chopping block. And it's just amazing. Like, so I love y'all and everybody even coming on here and supporting me even on this. It's awesome. But if you want to crank it up and you need to know what the fuck to do, and you need somebody not to blow sunshine up your ass, if I'll give you tough love if it's what's needed. I'm not going to sit there and go, yeah, you're doing good, and you fail. Well, you said I was doing good. Well, I didn't want to hurt your feelings. Fuck it. I'll hurt your feelings. I'll tell you. I'll fucking hurt your feelings. I'm not going to sit there and watch you fucking, should I tell them they're not going to get to their dream because I'm afraid? No, fuck you. I'll tell you. No, you're going to fucking fail. Fucking get rid of it. Well, but maybe, no maybes. You either fucking get rid of it and do this, or you keep it and watch. And I'll tell you, I'm that type of asshole to say, I told you so. Should have listened to me, but hey, I want to see people do well. Oh my God, dude. Savage. I love it. If I dream about snakes, can I write off my bed? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is hilarious. That's amazing. Fellow fucking Canadian in the house. Oh. That's awesome. That's good. You have to do that. I'm always here. See, times like that, this you can always go and rewind and watch. But appreciate you popping in. I'll go another 11 minutes and call it at 9:30, guys. You don't need an LLC for it to be a business expense, but 100% hire an accountant. They aren't very expensive. We can share info. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's another thing, they got information from another one of our Patreon people, and nice fucking network. And I mean, it's amazing the connections you make and the friends and the it's solid, it's great. So, so yeah, that was funny, right? Shit. Look at you. Awesome. I love it. So it's amazing. There you go. Oh, 403. Yeah, it's Canada. It should be, right? Isn't 403 Alberta? Or is that 407's here? Yeah. 403, I think, is Alberta. Uh, yes, there's some good fucking news. I love it. Congrats, my man. That's amazing. So you're going to have to ask your accountant. So basically, what your accountant should say is if you have receipts or whatever, your company, your LLC, is going to be buying its startup animals, equipment from Brittany for a certain amount of money. And then when that company has enough money, it can pay you back for out, you got to talk to an accountant about all this. So, there you go. When you decide to do crazy trade show booths, Whitney can help you with contacts. If you want to fucking do Christmas to the next level and get your tree on point, you can call Whitney, Exotics. So, oh, LD, what's going on? I know why you're always late. You're dealing with all the rodents and stuff, getting back on track. But how's things, man? Hope all's well. There you go. Yes. Even if the accountant's $500, they'll save you that many times over. And yet, guess what? You write the fucking $500 as a business expense, 1,000,000%. So, Sal asked me that a while ago. It's my classroom number here in California. Okay, there you go. So, but happy holidays, Reptile family from Daniel Gomez. Don't forget to show Billy some love and hit that like. Look at this. You guys are so awesome. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. So, but no, I appreciate everybody still tuned in and popping in no matter what. I love better late than never. I appreciate the support. Hopefully, when you guys tune in, I answer some questions, give you guys some motivation or inspiration or some piece, or just fucking tune in and listen to me yap about all types of nonsense, maybe the odd rant or whatever, just while you're cleaning or kicking around in the snake room or wherever the fuck, driving at work, whatever. But I appreciate it. And I don't know if I'm going to do this next Monday, Christmas night. I might, I don't know. I mean, I'll be at the shop in the morning, coming home, having some breakfast, opening gifts, and then going back. Who fucking knows? So I'll post it like I do, mid-afternoon on the Monday if I am. And if not, I'll see you on the 1st. And someone messaged me. I'm going to see if I'm going to message him right now. Jesus Christ, Bear. Why do I even open up my fucking Bear's laughing away? Anyways, let me just text Alan. Would you like to be on my next or maybe I'll just do another one. Doesn't have to be my channel, my content. Who knows? Hold on. But I'm gonna messaging him right now. So would you like to be on my next live stream? And we can chat about on one of my next live streams, and we can talk about the genetic stuff and also things related to it, like the DG stuff. So sent, but I'll be speaking with him on Thursday anyways. Yeah, just because we don't celebrate Thanksgiving the same day, we celebrate Christmas the same fucking day, Chad. Jesus. Josh Brown loves the way you say asphalt. Yeah, Canada and Australia say asphalt, not asphalt. No, asphalt. Yeah, asphalt. We say asphalt. Just the way we were born and raised and saying it. Just like, in England, in the UK, albino. Some people say pied. No, it's pied. Okay, I'm not going to argue. I know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't give a fuck how you say it. I say pied, you say pied. Tomato. But anyways, Merry Christmas to all the snake nerds. Ho, 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 motherfuckers. Thank you. You guys too. Oh, we're in Chicago and that's how we say it now. Asphalt. Yeah, you're going to have Americans pissed off with us. Those fucking Canadians now, they're bringing that asphalt shit down in the U.S. Damn it. So, thank you, Paul. Good night. I'll have a fantastic week and Merry Christmas. Stay safe. There you go. I'm going to say good night. It was nice spending another half an hour on, shooting the shit with you guys. You guys are awesome like always. If I do not come on, well, even if I do come on next week, it will be, Christmas Eve, no, Christmas Day, Christmas night. Christmas Eve is on the 24th. But have a Merry fucking Christmas. Have a great holiday. Be safe. Please don't drink and drive. Wish you the best. I will be on, if not next week on the 1st, or I believe so. New Year's. 2024 is here. I appreciate everything from, the support, the love, the kind things from you guys say about the Patreon I really want to see people do well. And, I hope that I inspire and answer people's questions and keep it real. I'm not going to pussyfoot around shit to make you feel good about what you're doing. If I don't think you're going to do well, I'm going to tell you. And if whatever you decide, that's it. Merry Christmas right back at you. Yeah, at least I don't have to drive home now. Yeah, I just go right downstairs. So Merry Christmas. Awesome. Thanks, Eddie. Oh, where is he? There he is. And just be safe. See you the next time. Let's see. So that would mean, because next Sunday is Christmas Eve. Yeah, I'm supposed to do the Q&A. Maybe I'll do a Q&A earlier this week. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But damn holidays and shit gets in the way of my schedule. Man, come on. So we'll see what goes on. But you guys get it. Be safe. Be good. Nick Papa, fucking congratulations. He just had a baby boy. So congrats. Pretty sure it was a boy. I'm pretty sure it was a boy. But if not, brand new baby. Ending 2023 with a boom. And it's a holdback. Good night. And if you need me, you should know how to reach me. And I'm going to give you the outro. And love you all. Peace. That's not the outro. Oh, I know where it is. Oh, Billy. Can't win. Here we go.
My channel. My channel. My content. My channel, my content. My channel, my content.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Eat a dick, Chad. Yeah, magical outro. Eat a dick. There you go. Good night, all. Bye.